How is everyone doing today? Good to be back with you guys. Sorry we're a bit late, but yeah, the stream on YouTube has given us all sorts of problems today, but lovely to be back with you guys. It's been a minute, it's been a while, and let's hope Korea can get the 3 points that they need today to, game against Oman. Sonny's is in the team. Yang Min-hyuk on the bench. Is Lee Kangin on the bench as well?
He is on the bench, yes. And so is Yang Min-hyuk, Lee Kangin. Let me get the lineup. I'll just had it here, 1 sec. All right, let's get the lineup here. We got Kim Dong-hyun in goal. We got Lee Chang-gun, Kim Joo-sung, Cho Hyung-taek, and Park Seong-wook along the back line. Bae Jun-ho. This is just the bench. Bae Jun-ho, Yang Min-hyuk, Won Do-jae, Lee Kang-in, Oh Hyung-gyu, Oh Si-hun, and Yang Hyun-jun. That's the bench. We got Jo in goal, Sol, Jo, Kwon, and Lee along the back line. Pike and Park in midfield with Hwang Hee-chan, Lee Jae-sung, Sung Ho-min, and Joo Min-kyu up front. We are 8 minutes in to the game. Still 0-0 at the moment. Look, Korea in a good position at the moment in terms of qualification. Looking good. But obviously still looking to kind of confirm that last spot, I think. Or they should have confirmed. They've confirmed it yet? 10 games. So not quite, but nearly there.
It's pretty much done. It's pretty much done. Just looking for good performances. Looking for a Sonny goal. That's pretty much where we're at the moment. So good to see Hwang back in the frame, because he hasn't been in the frame for a while in terms from a starting position. And I really want to see Yang Min-hyuk off the bench. That's what I really want to see today. I want to see him make an impact, come on. And where's Bae? Bae Jun-ho as well. He's a player that really excites me.
He's on the bench, yeah. Yeah. Oman on the ball at the moment. Left back. Oh, I've given it away. Here we go. Oh, Korea win the ball back in the middle of the park, but couldn't make the most of it, unfortunately for them. Going to be a throw-in. You got Seoul. Playing around the back at the moment, South Korea. Let's see what Sonny can do today. I want to see Sonny and Yang Min-hyuk on the bench, on the pitch together. I want to see that in the second half. Hopefully we get a chance to see it.
Yeah, it's a struggle for me to watch the game. I've got to watch Sim's screen.
All right, let me just get...
See if I can put it on my phone.
How are we all doing today, though, out there? Hope you all guys enjoying the international break. Hopefully we get a bit of a reprieve from Tottenham after all the losses we've had.
Vinny, I've just connected to 5K.
Oh.
It's not come up.
Here's Lee.
Just left.
To Kwon. Lee.
What minute are you on?
11:30. Thrown to Oman at the moment. Not been amazing start to the game for either side. Not too many chances. Oh, it's a mistake. Here's Sonny. Sol coming up from right back. Here's Hwang Hee-chan. Son. Hwang Hee-chan. Into the box. Cleared away.
We can't get it on the same time.
Here is Pike. Sonny in a deeper position. Goes for a switch. Kind of gets it wrong. Going to be a goal kick to Oman.
Big up to Jong Hyun Kim for the super chat. Thank you very much. Korean family is unmatched as always. And you never know, we could be back in Korea in the summer.
Let's hope so.
Apparently Spurs looking to do a training camp out in Korea and a game out in Hong Kong. No plans have been confirmed as of yet, but if that does happen, we'll definitely be making a trip once again to see you lovely people. No? It's probably because it's already been purchased.
Is Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, loses out.
Maybe do it on a different account.
You what?
Do it on We Are Tottenham Korea.
Yeah, it says it's not letting me.
On the ball. Oh, here come Oman.
Oh, got a chance here in the box. Edge of the area now. Being forced outwards. Well done, Korea. Good defending. Made sure nothing came of it. Form has definitely been improving under Hong Min-bo. After some iffy results at the beginning. Oh, good football. And there could be in here, Korea. Hwang Hee-chan. He's got Sonny there. Oh, just couldn't find him. Going to be a throw-in.
Yeah, you say that, but the last result Korea had was a 1-1 against Palestine.
Was that the last one they had?
Yeah.
But overall, they've been a lot better. Here is Oman. They're just playing it around the back. Ball down the line to Yahmadi.
Yeah, he's taken charge of 6 games. He's won every game apart from 2 draws against Palestine. You know, he's not going to get really tested on these kind of games because they're all kind of gimme games, to be honest. He should be beating every one of these teams quite convincingly.
Alahi, and it's going out play for a throw-in to Oman.
Last time Korea played Oman, it was 3-1 out in Oman. Hwang Hee-chan, Son Heung-min and Joo Min-kyu. You got it?
Yeah, you want to switch?
Yeah, let's do it. You got the remote?
No, but you're doing it on. It's on the laptop, no? It's on the computer. I mean,
On the other, yeah, go to the other channel. Oh no.
no,
you're
it's
right,
not. Yeah, it's on the computer.
We're on the Wirecast screen at the moment.
See it at all?
No.
There you go. Come on, bring it over. Yeah, up. Now go down. Oh, we lost you now.
wonder if you go on the screen and press F11, if it will make it full screen.
It'll make the window full screen, I think.
Where's my mouse?
Can't see it.
It's on the right.
Left.
Go left.
Down.
Yeah. Up. Right. Down. Left. Stop. Press that. Now go down. Left. Down.
Stop.
Oh, yeah. Click there. There we go. Finally, we're rocking and rolling. Only 17 minutes lost to the game. It's actually boiling today in London. 18 degrees. I'm going to have to take off this jumper.
It's nothing compared. I don't think Koreans are going to be impressed with that temperature.
I don't need to. We're not trying to impress here. But big up to David. Big up to David. He got us this jacket.
It's a lovely jacket.
Literally, I sent it with one passing comment saying, I love this jacket. And then he went and got it. This is a legend that is David.
Son just been knocked down.
Where's Kim Min-jae?
Injured.
He's got injured.
Mm.
Why is Lee Kangin not starting?
Just a good question.
He's barely getting a game for PSG at the moment.
He was their main player at the beginning of the season.
I know. But the emergence of Ousmane Dembele, Barcola, and
signing of Kavisha, yeah.
And Kavisha.
Left him out in the cold. And also at midfield they have 1 minute switch of play, can't be kept in.
But he was playing false nine for a bit at the beginning of the season. Now Ousmane Dembele's taken.
I'm saying his real position though, isn't it? You'd probably say is in midfield, and he's also, they've got a very good midfield now.
Yeah, I mean for Korea he plays on the wing though, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we always say it's not his best position.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe there will be an opening.
I think there will be.
Tottenham will have to take advantage.
You're wondering how much PSG would take from that's a foul.
Yeah, foul on Ju Min-kyu.
It looks like there's a lot of new players in the team today. Well, not a lot, but a few.
Yeah, there's Cho Yu-min. He's a centre back. I don't think he's a new player, but he's not a regular starter. Kwon, he seems like, well, he's 33. Again, I think he doesn't usually start. I think they usually start. Who do they usually start? I don't think either of them usually start for a centre back.
Park Seung-hyo plays
And Lee
in Birmingham.
Tae-suk.
He's starting today. He
Here's
doesn't usually
Sonny.
start. Here's Sonny said he's in his best physical condition that he's ever been in, he says.
Oh, yeah? When did you say that?
He said it a few days ago. Oh, here we go. Good pressing. It's a foul.
No, foul. I think, since we've been managing him, he's looked a lot better, to be honest. And I just think that's the stage of his career he's at. So, interesting to hear him say that. I do think physically he looks fine. I don't see a big problem with him just yet physically. I just don't think you can overplay him when he's at this age.
Yeah. Let's hope Korea follows suit. Let's hope he doesn't play 2 lots of 90 minutes.
Here's Joe to Kwon. Lee.
Big up to you 90 people in the chat today. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We'll be going live for the next game against Jordan on Tuesday as well.
Here is Park. Oh, good ball in between the lines. Hwang Hee-chan.
That's a foul. Come on.
Referee!
No! What are you talking about?
How's that not a foul? It's been a frustrating season for Hwang, hasn't it?
Really frustrating. I don't really know what's gone wrong because you're looking at a Wolves side. I know they've got Cunha and Strand Larson, but
Last season, you know, a lot of people touting him for a big move somewhere.
exactly, like, how many goals did he get last season?
What, 13, 14?
He got like, I felt like injuries held him back at the beginning of the season and he just never seemed to recover his place.
How many goals has he got this season now?
This season, he's only got 2.
2 goals. Yeah, it's mostly down to injuries, isn't it?
Well, it was down to injuries at the beginning of the season, but he's been fit for a long time now.
A lot of the times doesn't even start.
He hardly ever starts. To be honest, he's been having injuries on and off all season. He's only just recovered from another injury.
Frustrating for him. It looked like he was, you know, he just kind of figured out how to be a regular goal scorer in the Premier League, and now it's being plagued by injuries. Feel bad for him.
Yeah. You've also got the emergence of like Bellegarde and Munetzi, who both look like decent players, and he just hasn't been able to work his way into the team.
I mean, they haven't been good enough to keep Hwang out. I think it's more Hwang's been poor, unfortunately. Here's your Oman keeper. But yeah, I wonder, I guess he probably stays Wolves again this summer. I don't know if he, because, you know, a lot of talk of even Tottenham being interested in him.
In Hwang?
Before,
Nah,
yeah.
I don't think so now, though. Thank you, Marie. Marie says, sending love to Ben, Sim, Sammy, and baby Josh. Another baby on the way as well, Marie. September time. That'll be one international break, probably. I'm hoping. Oh. It'll be interesting to see actually how Korea get on with Kim Min-jae, because he's such a solid, he's like the rock at the back, and it feels like no one is close to his standard. So if they can keep a clean sheet without Kim Min-jae, that would be quite impressive.
Still need that number 9, don't they? That's the one position they've really struggled with.
You don't fancy the Korean Harry Kane?
What, Cho?
No, Joo Min-kyu.
Oh, Joo Min-kyu. I've just never been impressed with him whenever I've seen him, to be honest. He has been a bit better, I think, if I remember last few games, but he's quite old, isn't he, Joo Min-kyu? Oh, no, I'm thinking of someone else.
He is old, he's 34.
Yeah, it is Joo Min-kyu who's old, isn't it? Yeah.
Why not play Lee Kangin in the
And
false nine?
and he's not only old, but he only got his first caps recently,
Yeah.
which is
But
crazy.
why not play Lee Kangin in the false nine?
They want someone more physical up there, I guess. What's his record in the season?
He's
5
actually on
goals,
smashing
1
form.
assist in 5 games.
Who's Zhu Mingqiu?
Mm.
He's scored 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7 goals in his last 7 games.
Says here this season, 5 goals and 1 assist in 5 games. Or in 2025, that is.
Yeah, but he's been playing in other tournaments as well. And he's actually on really good form. 7 goals and 1 assist.
Well, they had a
in his
break.
last
Yeah,
7
they had a
games.
break between November, looks like, and February. Oh, he had a transfer, did he?
Yeah.
And so since February, yeah, he's on very good form. He plays for Dijon Hana.
There's literally not been one chance on goal yet.
Nope.
Nearly half an hour gone. Come on, Korea. Come on, spread it.
Oh, ball over the top. Easily defended.
Good shepherding out of play there from Korea. It's hard to break this Oman team down. They're just sitting so deep. Everyone behind the ball. Compact midfield.
Oh,
compact
come on, Sonny, in
defence.
between the lines. Can't find Lee Jae-sung on the return. And Oman can get it clear. South Korea again. Going to pick up the loose ball. Here's Sonny.
Escape Dazu says, Ben and Sim going through the torture of watching this. They deserve way more donations.
Thank you, Ro.
We welcome all donations. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's not been pretty this game. Fair to say. Sonny on the halfway line. He switches it. It's a good ball. His soul on the right, from the right back. Given away. And Oman going to come forward now, but they seem to be struggling to get out of their own half, and they smack it clear, and Korea pick up another loose ball. Here's Korea. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, ball in the box. Zooming cube out of the keeper, and the keeper comes out on top. No real sign of an opening goal.
I'm sorry, but this is a terrible game of football. It really is.
Going to be a throw. Good ball out wide. Here's Tate. Ball out wide to Sol.
They've got a back six. Oman. Need to move the ball around a lot quicker if you're going to get it through them. You need to take some shots from distance. You need to get Sonny in that. Look how deep Sonny is coming. Just need to break the deadlock. It's 10 minutes to go till half time. Have Korea even had one shot yet?
No team have had a shot.
Ridiculous. Been nothing in this game to shout about for either side.
Ball in
to be
behind,
fair.
no. Sit, ball over the top to Sol. Cross in to the back post, and the keeper comes and
good
claims.
keeping.
Or looking for the ball in behind, but Korea win it back easily. Korea have just, it's been very easy for them to deal with Oman. Just haven't been able to do anything themselves.
Well, it's been very easy for Oman to deal with Korea as well.
Well, I think it's, Oman at least have to do a bit of defending in their own box. All the keepers come all the way out.
Bloody hell.
Foul. Stupid foul there.
Where are Oman? Oman is 7th in this division. Currently getting promotion to the 4th stage.
Pike is down at the moment, holding his hamstring. Hopefully he's all right. There was Yamin Hyuk just all warming up. Oh, someone's coming on. Is that? Who is that? I think it's Beijing Ho, is it? No, it's Lee Kangin.
Bit gutting for Paik if he's injured. He's having
Gonna
a really good
move
season for
Lee
Birmingham.
Gonna move Lee Jae Sung, I think, to midfield, and maybe bring Lee Kangin on. Sonny having words with the whole team. Yeah, it's Lee Kangin, isn't it?
Come on, get a bit of creativity in the midfield. Get a bit of creativity in this team. We need something.
There's Yamin Hyuk
Get Yang on.
doing his warm-ups. Manager having a word with Park, saying you're going to have to do all the defending now.
And he's like, what defending?
All right. Hopefully, you can provide some sort of spark.
so Paik is going off. That is gutting for him if he's injured.
Oman take it quickly as soon as Lee comes on, and it's going to be a first shot of the game, and it's on target.
Oh!
Saved by Joe from the edge of the area.
Could he not have held on to that?
Number 21, Mushafiri. Al-Mushafiri.
Abdul Rahman Al-Mushafiri.
No, Al-Mushafiri. Did a good effort. No, I think he did well to palm it away, actually. Had a bit of power on it. Long ball forward. Or over his head. Maybe Korea can get something
Come
here.
on, Sonny.
Sonny on the ball. Out wide to Hwang. Hwang's on the left now. Cuts inside. No foul again. Referee's not having any of it on Hwang. Ball out wide. Oman into the area. Oh my word, nearly an own goal there. Corner to Oman though. It looks like, to me, that Hwang's moved to the left, Lee's on the right, and Son down the middle.
It's not what I would have done, to be honest, but let's see how it works. I would have preferred maybe Lee in the middle, keep Sonny on the left, and leave Hwang on the right.
Well, yeah, I agree. Where did that go? All right, corner to Oman. Into the area, Joe claims. Oh, and he's been fouled.
Oh, and give him a booking.
Pushed over in the box. Sonny's calling for a booking. Yeah, I'm going to give him a talking to now. Joe was looking for a quick throw out, but it was pushed over very clearly.
That's a booking.
Don't know why referee keeps the card in his pocket. Oh, nice play from Hwang. Down the line, but his ball is poor. Now Lee Kangin in the deeper role. Oh, beautiful ball in behind, and Lee Jae-sung's in there!
Yes!
It's a brilliant goal!
Come on!
Oh, it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Come on, Hwang!
Hee-chan!
Come on, Hwang!
What a goal that is. And that's exactly what we need. That little bit of spark from Lee Kangin. Beautiful through ball to Hwang Hee-chan. Off the left, curls it into the far corner. Beautiful finish. Their first shot of the game, and it's their first goal of the game. And Lee Kangin, it all made from him. What a ball that was.
I said, bring some creativity on the pitch. You'll reap the benefits. Lovely, lovely ball. First bit of quality we've seen from Korea, and it ends up in a goal.
But what, look at this ball
again.
from deep. Oh, it's an unbelievable. It's a stunning through ball. And Hwang.
Is there any thought of offside there? Nah, no chance.
Lovely ball. Great touch there by Hwang on his left foot into the far corner.
Great finish,
Sweeps it
wasn't
in. Great touch this to take away from the defender there. Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Great goal.
finish. Come on.
All from Lee Kangin. And it begs the question why he didn't start. But he's on the pitch now, and that's all that matters.
Just before half-time, that's exactly what we needed right now. And Wolverhampton Wanderers, are you watching?
Maybe this can spark him into form. And Hwang, he's move over to the left and immediately pays dividends.
I think that would be a fairly good front three, you know, with the way they play it with Cunha and Hwang just behind Strand Larsen. Don't know why they don't play it more often.
Here's Lee. Here he is again. Oh, he shanks that one. Goes for a big switch, but they trying to press Oman, and they've won the ball back. Sonny, easy does it.
Not only Wolves are you watching, but PSG are you watching? That was a ball of the highest quality.
Defense splitting pass from deep position. He's the only real player in this squad who's capable of that kind of pass.
Yeah.
And Oman now. Oh, they're in a bit of trouble. They're being pressed. Oh, I played
It's
out of
actually
it,
really
but
well played from Oman.
they win it in the back anyway. Korea clear out for a goal kick.
We've got Yang Hyun-jun on the bench, who's doesn't start every week, but he's getting a lot of goal contributions in a Celtic shirt. Really starting to announce himself in recent weeks, it looks like.
Oh, ball over the top and Sol's in behind on the right hand side, but he's taken too long, been forced backwards. Here's Lee Jae-sung.
He's got 9 goal contributions in his last 8 games.
Need to see more of him.
22 years of age.
Here is Lee Kangin again. That's foul. And again,
Come
no
on!
foul. This referee doesn't give anything, does he? This referee is working against Korea, I'm telling you. Lee is not happy. Oh, they're both, look, they're both, oh, little push on the ref there, I swear.
From who?
One of the Korean players. Well, they gave a foul against Lee. He's not happy that the foul wasn't given against him. How many minutes? 3 minutes added on.
And we have another super chat. Gamsamnida. Lovely, lovely stuff. Thank you very much. And it says in Korean, would you like a cup of coffee?
Is that a song? You've got musical notes with it. I would love one.
Could be the Bob Dylan song, One More Cup of Coffee for the Road. But I don't think so.
Do they like Bob Dylan in Korea? Don't know.
They bloody well should do.
Ball over the top. Headed away. And, oh, Lee Kangin gets a little bit of a whack. Keeps the possession, though.
I'll try. It says Kyopi Hanjan Haeo.
Beer is better, someone says. United lot
Beer's
fan.
better than coffee. I mean, I've got a coffee here. Beer's in the fridge.
Are there?
Yeah, there are. From the watch-alongs.
Here's Sonny. Oh, given away. Joe has it.
Yep.
Son.
Should be the last 30 seconds of the half. Can Korea
Oh!
double their lead?
Nearly falls to Jumin Q, but I think the referee's pulled it up for something.
Yeah, that should probably be that.
No, it's a free kick to Korea.
Finally, Oman get penalised for a foul that they make. Where is this free kick? Is this just on the edge?
Handball there.
Handball. Come on, this is the Sonny zone, surely.
Didn't Lee Kangin score a free kick? When did that happen?
I kind of vaguely remember him scoring a free kick.
I don't think it was too long ago, was it?
But
Well,
this is
Sonny has it. He's taken the ball. No one else is taking it off him.
Come on, Sonny. Come on, Sonny.
That Oman player with a bit of shithousery delaying the free kick. Here we go.
This will probably be the last kick of the first half. Son Heung-min.
Scored a few free kicks for Korea.
He loves a free kick for Korea. I wish he would take more for Spurs.
Oh, Lee Kang-in's also there now. Sonny. Oh, save from the keeper. And a shot and away. And I think that is going to be, that is it. Yeah,
That
it's
free kick just went through everyone, didn't it? I was surprised, actually.
half. Yeah, it's
Seemed
half
like
time.
the best free kick, did it?
Went straight at the keeper, of the Oman keeper, who just battered it away, made sure it didn't get past him. But an target shot there from Son right at the end of the half, but it's half time here in Seoul. It's 1-0 to South Korea. Thanks to a goal from Hwang Hee-chan after a brilliant ball from the substitute Lee Kang-in, who didn't start the game. And if it wasn't for that injury from Pike, I don't know if Korea go 1-0 up here.
Yeah, it's very true. Very true, because it was very bitty game. No one really able to, well, from a Korea standpoint, no one able to break down this kind of Oman low block. And yeah, we said at the time, like, why is Lee Kang-in not playing? He's the guy with the real quality and creativity to break down, you know, pretty much the majority of teams that Korea play. And he comes on. And how long did it take him? Because
Literally like 2 minutes.
Yeah, he came on the 38th minute and 41th minute, and you see the most amount of quality that we saw in the whole half. So it begs the question, why wasn't he starting? But he is on the pitch now, and he has provided that quality. And Hwang Hee-chan, you know, he still had a lot to do when the ball got played to him. Obviously, it was a world-class ball, but Hwang Hee-chan, the way he took it in his stride and the way he finished it as well.
Didn't seem to be lacking confidence in that moment.
No, I mean, that moment, the ball and the finish is pretty much the only bit of quality that we've seen in this game. Yeah,
It's been a very frustrating watch. What's also been quite frustrating is the referee. I feel like there's a number of times that Korea have been fouled near the penalty area and he just hasn't blown up for one reason or another, which has been really annoying to watch. Oman had that one moment, didn't they? Shot from the edge of the area, which was pushed aside. And other than that, yeah, I think it's been a simple day so far for Korea. Had the moment of quality. I don't think Oman have very rarely got near their box. And it's not been a great game, only 3 shots in total in that first half. And I think Korea probably deservedly taken the lead, because I think defensively they've been very, very comfortable. But Oman will be frustrated that they allowed that little moment of quality just before the break. But you can't really argue that moment of quality, can you? They just were too good in that moment.
Yeah, I don't think Oman could have done anything. It was just such a brilliant ball from Lee Kang-in, and the way that Hwang just took it away from the defender, it made it impossible for Oman to defend it, to be honest. And these are the kind of things that we need to see from Korea. You know, if Oman are going to persist with playing this kind of low block, they play like a bank of 6 right at the back, so they are making it very difficult for Korea. But if you provide that kind of quality, there's not much they can do. I mean, apart from that, there's not really much to talk about in the game, to be honest. It's been a really poor game apart from that moment.
Yeah, but if it stays the same, they leave them obviously themselves top of the league anyway in the standings, and that's all that I guess they'll care about. And maybe Son can get a rest in the next game if they win this game. But
Well, the next game is against Jordan, who are probably the second best team in the group. And if they do win the next game, then that's them. It's done and dusted, I think. Even if it's a draw, it could be done and dusted.
But there's the ball there from a deep position. It really was a defense. That's like the definition of a defense splitting pass there from Lee Kangin. Just fired it into Hwang Hee-chan, who really brilliant touch together in front of him. And a great finish into the corner there.
Both footed as well. Used both feet.
And he kind of came a bit more alive once he moved over to the left, to be honest. They're showing the free kick for handball there.
I would love to see Lee Kangin at Spurs. I really would.
Sonny forcing a save out the keeper. Yeah, I mean, I think he would fit in quite well at Tottenham as well, Lee Kangin. But it's whether he's attainable from PSG, whether he'd want to come here. There's rumours of even Arsenal being after him. I think him as a backup to Odegaard, I mean, that would be a...
Yeah, but why would he want to go from a backup to PSG to a backup to Arsenal? I mean, he needs to go somewhere and play, be one of the main men. And if you ask me right here, right now, would I take Lee Kangin over like James Maddison? I probably would.
Would I take Lee Kangin over James Maddison? Tough one. Maybe. I think it's a close one. It's a close call. Maybe Lee Kangin's just that bit more consistent potentially. But then again, I don't really watch him week in, week out. I don't know about his consistency. I only see him when he's mostly at his best. I think when they're both at their very best, I still think Maddison just offers that little bit more. But I think there is definitely a case with Maddison's consistency, no doubt about it.
Not consistency, but fitness as well.
And fitness, yeah, for sure. And Lee Kangin seems a bit more physical, a bit
And
more
he's younger.
robust. And he's younger.
How old's Maddison?
28.
Yeah, so Kangin's 4 years younger.
Not much to show here in the halftime highlights.
Yeah, they're just showing the same thing over and over again, pretty much.
They're
but
showing like a cross in the box that's caught by the keeper. I mean, that's not really a
nothing
highlight.
To go on. Nothing to go on in this game. But hopefully, as the second half progresses, I think it might open up a bit more because Oman, this is actually a really important game for them. They need points.
Yeah. And they tried to keep it compact in that first half. And they did quite well, I thought they defended quite well for most of that half. But once Lee comes on and provides that pass, there's just little you can do. It's just that quality that you can't really legislate for. This is the only shot they had, a shot from about 25 yards, easily parried by Joe. And out for a corner. And that was all Korea had to deal with. I think if all they have to deal with is a shot from 25 yards, I think they'll be happy with that. Even without Kim Min-jae in the team today.
Yeah, but surely Oman are going to have to try and press the issue a bit more in the second half, being 1-0 down. Because if they do lose this game, then it leaves it open for Kuwait to overtake them in the standings. And Oman are currently in the last kind of position where they can progress into the next round. So it really is in the balance for them. Albeit they do play Kuwait in the next game.
Yeah, it's there's definitely a tendency, isn't there, though, for Korea. It's happened so many times. They're in control of a game and they give up that control with a sloppy moment, a lapse in concentration, and all of a sudden they find themselves level.
And
or
without
even
Kim
behind.
Min-jae, they're probably more susceptible to it.
Yeah, so how many times where they've been leading at half time and then a few minutes after the break they concede a stupid goal. It's happened a few times.
Well, I mean, last time they played Oman, we went 1-0 up 10 minutes in, and then just before the half, I mean, literally on the stroke of half time, Oman equalised and let them back in the game. And then obviously Korea scored literally two last minute, well, one with like 8 minutes to go and one in the 11th minute of stoppage time to seal it off. So that was a game where that brings your point as well.
Korea do love a late goal, that's for sure.
They love a late
They
goal.
love a late goal. Another angle, that free kick from Son. Yeah, pretty simple for the keeper to keep out straight at him. Just to make sure he's strong. What are your predictions for the second half, people? Put it in the comments. Put it in the chat. I want to know your predictions for the second half. Who's going to score? What's the ending score going to be? Korea should go on to win this game. I'm pretty confident of that.
Yeah, I'd love to see Yang Min-hyuk come on, but I can't really see who he's going to come on for. Because Hwang's obviously got the goal.
And also,
Quality.
Beijing Ho's probably ahead of him in a moment.
Yeah, maybe...
Unless Son goes up front.
Yeah, maybe even Sonny to go off with like half an hour, 20 minutes to go if the game is sealed off. Bloody hell. Look at that
big clump of the
t-
pitch. Yeah, look at that.
That goalkeeper's doing a lump of the turf out, taking that goal kick.
So this was the foul on Hwang not given. How is that not given?
That's a booking.
That's ridiculous. He goes through the back of him. The referee was not giving anything in this game. That was a ball through. No, not given. Hwang couldn't get it at the time. We've got a couple minutes probably till the second half.
Let's hope it's just more exciting
3-0
than the
Korea,
first half.
says Kevin Seek. Another super chat. Big up. Who said the super chat?
Kamsamnida. Kamsamnida. Thank you very much. It's a super sticker.
From Igiong.
All right. Kamsamnida. Thank you very much.
Kamsamnida.
They must have shown this goal at half time
Yeah,
about
literally.
50 times, literally.
It's like a goal of the season or something they're showing. That's all they got to show. That's that goal. All right. Minute to go till the second half. Who do you reckon's coming on in the second half, people? Are we going to see Yang Min-hyuk? Is he going to be playing in this game?
I don't think so. He might come on in the latter stages, but
Maybe he'll surprise us, the manager. Oman players are warming up. So what, is it cold there at the moment in Korea?
looks it from the way the Oman players are training. They've got all snoods on. They're covering their faces. What's the weather like in Korea at the moment?
9 degrees, it says.
See,
It says it's
is
cloudy.
Double the heat in England.
Let's see, you'd rather be in England than in Seoul, huh?
Kevin Seek said, would you ever consider signing Lee Jae-sung from Mainz?
I like him, but no, I don't think so, to be honest.
Japan have just taken the lead against Bahrain with Daichi Kamada
Kamada.
with an assist from Kubo. Yeah, so Japan, I mean, they've been qualified for a while, it looks like.
All right, we are getting ready for the second half. I think the teams are coming out. Kabu says, I hope to see you both in Korea again. Me too.
Yeah, hopefully in the summer, people. Hopefully
Me
in the
too.
summer, around July time. That was one of the best trips I've ever been on when we went to Korea in the summer. You guys showed us so much love. Was blown away by every second of it, seriously.
All right, are they coming out yet? What's going on?
I love it when Korea play. You just see those red horns, the red devil horns, just flashing everywhere.
Is this this isn't the stadium we went to, is it?
Um,
Can't remember. Was this? Did they have a track over it, around it?
so this stadium is.
Here they come. They're back out. There is. I think there is
No,
a change
this
here.
isn't the stadium that we were in.
Is there a change? Number 19. Was he starting? Yeah, that looks like a change. Number 19, I think it's Beijing Ho. No, that's 17. 19 is O.C. Hun.
Oh! O is coming on. It's probably going to be for Jumin Q.
Yeah, it is.
He likes to goal off the bench.
O.C. Hun. They have two O's who like to come off the bench, don't they? All right, so I'm giving a bit of a pep talk.
So O's got a goal in Korea's last two international breaks. Got one against Kuwait in a 3-1 win when he started the game. And then he got a goal in a 3-2 win against Iraq after coming off the bench.
Vinny, is the sound on the stream on the no, is it? Yeah. Do you reckon?
No, sorry, he actually started that game because it was O for O.
Can't hear it. Oh yeah, it's because it's muted on the YouTube. Yeah, left, down, left. Yeah, then right,
I don't
right,
think it'll
click,
be English commentary.
click and drag. No, up slightly. No, down, right.
Press M.
Yeah, click. And more, bit more. Right, click. Yeah, you go.
It's not English commentary, is it?
Can't even hear anything. Is it unplugged? Oh. It is English.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Class.
All right. Second half is about to get underway. I swear we're pretty late for the second half. What? There's only 3 minutes added on.
Yeah. I don't know.
For like 8 minutes, it was like 8 minutes over.
8 minutes.
We kicked off at 11, right?
Yeah.
So that if there was 3 minutes added on, it should have kicked off at like 12:03.
Yeah. So what? 5 minutes over.
Yeah.
I don't think this. Let's see what the actual.
Yeah, I mean, with SofaScore, it's only 10 seconds difference.
This one says it's a minute in already. Well,
No, 46. We're in the 46th minute. Look, SofaScore is pretty up to date on the time. And it's only 10 seconds ahead.
it says 46:15.
Yeah, it's like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
All right. Here's Joe. This is Lee's full debut, the left back. Oh, nice ball in behind. Soul on the from right back, cuts inside. He's got the overlap, crosses it into the box, and a header! Oh, save from the Oman keeper. Oh my word! I think it's O who gets on the end of it.
What a chance that was.
O, his first touch, so close to being a goal, and referee's given something.
Was he offside?
I'm not sure what he's given. What a save from the keeper. Mukaini. Onside? Maybe a foul?
There's no foul
Dunno.
there.
Good header. Oh, it's a good save with his feet from the Oman keeper, Al Mukaini.
What did he give?
Don't know what he gave. Didn't say.
Lovely.
Ball over the top. Looking for O. Oh, he does well there, O, and he wins a free kick. He gave it this time. We couldn't ignore that one.
Well, Korea have started this second half with a lot more attacking intent than we've seen from the whole first half. Putting Oman under all sorts of pressure so far.
Nice
Look at that.
physicality there from O.
He bodied him, man. Domination from O. Come on now. Lee Kangin to whip in this free kick. Let's get a Korean head on this.
Oh, Son's there at the back post. Oh, couldn't get the shot off.
Corner.
Is that on corner?
Oh, no, he kept it on. Definitely liking the start to this second half to Korea. It's been a lot better.
Oh, good flick on. Oh, just couldn't get the shot off. Oh, that was off, wasn't it?
This angle, you'll see.
Oh, I didn't show it. Header up in the air from Cho. Korea get it back to the keeper, and Oman are pressing a bit higher up now. Joe's on the ball. Goes long to O, wins the header. Well done. And there's Son getting the second ball. He turns. Lee Kangin. Here's Son. Come on, Sonny. Goes for goal! And it's flashed wide from 25 yards. Much better from Son. And much better from Korea.
Yeah, the managers definitely had a few words at half time because it looks like a lot better, a lot more attacking intent, putting Oman under all sorts of pressure at the moment. And it's only 5 minutes gone, so I feel like we've, apart from the goal, you know, the goal aside, done more in this 5 minutes than we did in the whole of the first half. Foul. Oh, Sonny's down. He's going to get up. Good effort from Sonny, just wide of the post.
Oh, come on, Sonny. Lovely. Lovely from
Come on,
Son.
Son.
And a good ball. Oh, God, lovely flick. Lee Kangin out wide. His soul. Pulls it back to Lee. Good switch. Hwang Hee-chan takes it down. Korea turning it on at the moment. And a ball into the box. Poor from Lee. Oh, ball into the box and Lee. Oh, again pulls it back. It's not the best ball. But Korea pick up the loose ball again and they're going to come forward again. They're looking to kill this game off.
It's off. That Oman player just did a Timo Werner.
Dribbled it off the pitch. Lovely ball there from Son. Just couldn't find anyone in the box. Here's Sonny. Oh, didn't quite get the ball in behind right. But O chasing down, and he's forcing a mistake, and he does, and they win a throw. Here's Lee. Oh, lovely ball in behind, and Sol on the right hand side. Cuts back, crosses it to the back post when no one's there, but he's going to win a corner.
Come on, get that second goal that this pressure deserves. Get it in.
Back post. Oh, claimed by the keeper. And someone down for Oman. Here come Oman. They're going to come forward now. Coming down the right-hand side here, Oman into the box, cleared away quite easily. Oh, Sonny, lovely touch. And plays it into Lee Jae-sung, who tries to apply and couldn't quite get him in behind. So close. Oh, they've won it back high up, but God, just slightly get it wrong. Lee Jae-sung, no foul. And a foul on Lee. Free kick to South Korea.
Oh, Soddy's down. He looks a bit hurt here.
Oh, scraped down the back of his ankle there.
Please get up, Sonny.
I think he'll be all
Can't afford
right.
a Sonny injury.
He's back up.
But he is limping. All right.
You never quite know with Sonny. He once played with a broken arm for 90 minutes.
And scored.
Scored twice.
Yeah.
Here's Lee Kangin. Into the box. Decent ball. Just get it clear from Oman. Now Son. That's a foul. Referee. No free kick.
This referee, man.
Oh, quick throw down the right-hand side. And here come Oman. He's 1 against 3. They'll tries to kind side. Does win a corner. Fair play to him. Here come the corner.
Oh, that's class.
What?
You know, on Google Chrome, you can
Oh, cleared away.
translate the whole page, and now it's all turning up in English for me.
How'd you do that?
Don't know. I just highlighted one of the comments. Are you on Chrome?
Yeah.
I right-clicked and it said translate selection in English, and then it just came up saying, do you want to translate the full page?
All cleared away.
Now I can read all your comments, people.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 58 minutes on the clock. Korea 1, Oman 0. Korea started this second half well, but here is Oman with the possession in the middle of the park. That's right, Maria. I did find the translation function. It's taken all this time. All this time we've had the Korean channel, and only now I've been able to read your comments.
Nice. What are they singing? Do 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 do. They were singing that tune. What is that tune? I thought it was English. Is that not an English tune? Maybe not. It's like a classical music tune.
I can't hear it.
Timo Werner says he's laughing in the comments.
Timo, I thought you were playing in this game for Oman. CCS says, Ben, I always enjoyed watching your videos. And in brackets, it says, I wonder if this will be translated. It definitely was. Thank you very much, CCS. Yeah, Sonia Park says it's Beethoven.
Yeah, Beethoven, yeah. I love that. What is that?
Kim
A Korea?
Nana.
Is that
Hello,
the Korea
Ben.
fan?
Hello.
Singing? Beethoven, was he not English? Beethoven, where is he from? No, German. I just love that Korea is singing Beethoven in the crowd. It's just quality. Yeah. I don't know if it's Oman or Korea. It's a banger. It's Beethoven, I guess.
Into the Spurs stands.
Yeah, I love it. I don't know if it's Korea or Oman singing it, though. I'm guessing it's Korea. It's going to be a goal kick.
Marie says the translation is good. Definitely is. Half an hour to go. It's kind of quietened down again.
Here we go, Beijing Ho. About to enter the fray.
Who's it going to be for? Is it going to be for Sonny?
Hwang.
Yeah, Hwang hasn't really done much in the second half, to be fair.
Lee Kangin. Lovely switch. Here's
What a
Hwang.
ball.
Here he is.
Come on, Hwang. To Sonny.
1-2 Son. Hwang in the box. Cuts it back. Here's
Back to
Son.
Sonny.
Big moment. Son, shoot. Oh, I couldn't get the shot off. Try as he might. Couldn't get the angle. Overran it. Still only 1-0. Game's still in the balance as long as that happens. Yeah, Hwang's gone off. Lovely goal. Well done, Hwang.
Come on, Beijing. One of my favourite Korean players. I love this guy.
How's he been for Stoke recently?
Let's have a look. 2-0 to Japan.
So it looks like Son's gone to the left. Lee has gone to the right. Lee has gone to the centre and Beijing Ho to the right.
He's matched his goal as an assist tally for last season. 2 goals, 5 assists in 1 less game. But I think, yeah, he starts every game for them.
So Beijing
Pretty
Ho's
much.
he's gone to the right. Lee's gone to the centre and Son on the left now. So I don't think we're going to be able to see Son and Yang in the same team unless Son goes up front.
They call me Benjun Ho.
Beijing Ho.
Benjun Ho, I like that. I like that. I hope that name sticks. Benjun Ho, come on.
And Sim Hyung Min.
Sim Hyung Min.
I'll take Sim Hyung Min. Nice header. Nice ball out wide. Slowed down a bit in the last 5 minutes after a quick start to this half. Didn't get the second goal though. Oh, given away. No, actually, you know what? It looks like Beijing Ho's gone to the left. Oh, Sonny's going to win it hard the pitch.
Go on, Sonny.
Oh, couldn't quite get away from the Oman defender.
You could do Sim Hyung Min. You can do Lee Jae Sim.
Lee Jae Sim.
You can do Sim Yong Woo. Lee Tae Sim.
Oh, not a foul again. Good tackle there from Lee Kangin.
I think Beijing Ho is the only player in the whole Korea squad that has a B in his name.
Who's the there's Hwang In-bom, Hwang In-ben.
Hwang In-bom. He's a class player. Where's he?
He's injured, I think. Hwang In-ben.
Hwang In-ben. 2 changes for Oman about to take place. 25 minutes left to play. Come on, let's get that second goal. Let's put the game beyond doubt.
Here we go. Ball right hand side. Oh, it's poor actually from Seoul. Come on. Ball cleared away. Oh, flick by Sonny.
Hwang In-bom played in the last... I mean, he's just come back from injury. I guess that's probably why. But he played half a game of football in the last game for Feyenoord.
Oh, good play down the left for Oman, and they win a corner.
Hwang Hee-chan has got 4 goal contributions this year for Feyenoord. And you know, in the 5 games he played this season for Belgrade, he got 4 assists in 5 games.
Cleared away. Oh, shot. Cleared. And cleared away. Good defending.
So did he get called up to the squad, or is he not in the squad at all? Hwang Hee-chan.
Someone in the comments said he's injured.
No, as in, they just said he's recovered from his injury, but not in good condition to play this game. So I'm wondering if he's in the squad at all, or they just left him out to recover.
Well, 23 minutes to go here. Korea in control at the moment, but it's still 1 goal. It's a bit in the balance. Lee Jae-sung wins a throw. All right, subs coming on for Oman. A bit of an injection of energy.
That's correct. We need that second goal. And Sonny hasn't scored yet, so... Oh, nutmegged. Play it quickly. Yes, that's well played. I sense a goal coming. I sense it. Come on, Beijing. Foul. Oh, he does well there.
Oh, Billy Kangin to the back post. Son just avoids it. That's a corner, no? It's
got to be.
No, I think the referee's giving a goal kick.
He might have bounced off Sonny. Again, look at that ball from Lee Kangin.
Oh,
Was that not a corner?
I thought I touched the Oman defender. Nice one. Oh, couldn't play it to Sonny. Oh, but he's nicked the ball. Oh, tries a 1-2 with Beijing Ho. All right, 20 minutes to go here. Lee Kangin. Oh, shot from edge of the area over the bar.
things stopped translating now.
Ball into the box. Oh, from Lee. Oh, it's taken on Son in the box. Into O. Oh, couldn't. His shot is blocked. Lovely flick from Son into O there. Son on the right-hand side. Oh, lovely turn by Lee Kangin, but his shot is blocked. Oh, Oman on a breakaway now. Oh. He cuts inside. They got a breakaway here. And easily dealt with by Korea in the end. And a foul. Free kick to Korea.
There's got to be another goal in this for Korea. 73 minutes on the clock. I think Kangin's been the Lee Kangin has been the standout player.
Oh, Beijing Ho. Ah, given away. Oh my God, it's given away. A mistake. Oman in behind. They got a chance. Cross in the box. It was wasted. Got away with that one, Korea. Oh, they've given away in a bad position here, Korea and Oman. All of a sudden, getting a bit of encouragement here from South Korea. Here they are. Oman. Can't really find a way through. Korea defending a bit deeper now. Oman looking for an opening. Now Korea starting to push up a bit. Well, they want to catch him out, but Oman keeping possession a bit better than they have. But they're going to go back. That's not a great ball, but Oman have given away a throw.
Come on, Korea. The Oman manager is telling them to get higher up the pitch, and the team just ain't listening.
Here's the left back. No, sorry, it's Beijing Ho. Park, Son. Keeping it simple at the moment. Korea, and they've got the lead. Oman need to come to them if they want it.
And finally, a player comes to press, and he's just on his own, so it's easy to pass it round him. Sonny's still got to get his goal.
Oh, Lee Kangin looking for the ball in behind. Can't quite.
He's the only one. Lee Kangin is the only one that can play these creative passes. I don't think any other Korea player has played a creative pass today apart from Lee Kangin. This is why he has to start every single game. A change for Oman. Abdul Rahman Al-Mashifri off. Rabia Al-Alawi on. Oh, Korea nearly nicking it.
Oh, down the left-hand side, Oman. They're coming forward. Oh, they're into the box now. Is that a penalty? Referee says he got the ball. Didn't give the foul on that occasion. Got a bit scared for a moment. Oman starting to get a bit more joy at the moment. They're coming forward again. Got an overlapping run to the right-hand side. Movers slow down a bit.
The question is, what's better, Ange ball or Myungbo ball?
Ange ball, I think.
I'm going to go for Myungbo ball. Undefeated.
Ange ball won the Asia Cup.
Ange ball, yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, it's a goal! Oman have equalised. They've been pressurising Korea a lot more in the last few minutes. Been saying that they're, as long as there's only one goal, there's still life in this game. And Oman have just been gaining more and more encouragement as the half has gone on, and they've got the goal.
Just as I said, Myungbo ball is better. Ange ball's much better. Come on, what are you doing? How can you concede with 10 minutes to go? Kangin is down injured as well now. Oh my God, if he needs to go off, there's no chance.
Son in control. Oh, you tell you what, it's a mistake from Son. Not a great ball. They pick it up on from 25 yards out and a shot on the edge of the area and it's fired in.
It's ridiculous, guys. Come on. Well, Korea have 10 minutes to win this game.
Oh, disappointing from Sonny. Giving it away in such a poor area. We had complete control of that situation. Complete control. They're checking the goal on VAR though.
Oh, is that VAR? Oh, Kangin looks hurt. He can't walk on his left foot.
Looks like he's going off.
Oh, no. He's been the shining light in this career.
Sub, he
team
did sub.
today.
He said sub.
Oh, this is awful. This is not good, guys. This is not good. He's been the only creative force in the team today.
Are we going to get a look at Yang though?
Is he going to come on instead? Who's going to come on?
Well, the goal's been given. 1-1, mistake at the back. Korea getting they just allowed this to happen. Complacent. They got complacent.
Very.
Oh, look at that. He's getting piggybacked.
I reckon it'll be not our Yang, but the Celtic Yang to come on.
Doesn't look good for Yang. For Lee Kangin, sorry. Complacent. Absolutely complacent. Should have sealed this game long ago. Well, 10 minutes to go. Can Korea find a winner from somewhere? Have they made the sub yet?
No. Playing with 10 men at the moment.
Why have they not got a sub ready? I don't see a sub there on the bench.
They've made 3 subs. Is it only 3 subs allowed, or can you make 5?
Should be 5, I'm guessing.
Both teams have made 3 subs. Let's see in... it should be, right?
Yeah, someone's come on. Someone's coming on.
Yeah.
Someone stripped off 23.
What number?
Yeah, Oh Hyung-gyu.
From Genk. Rides the challenge well. Out to Sonny.
Come on.
Come on, Sonny. You need to step up
Oh,
and score.
looking for an
Come
nutmeg.
on.
Oh, given away. Oh, Lee Jae-sung couldn't pick it up. Oh, free kick to Oman. All right, sub coming on. Oh, another one as well.
Yeah, so Yang from Celtic is coming on. And O from Genk is coming on as well.
The left back.
Kangin and Lee Tae-suk. Come on. He's been a goal contribution machine, Yang, out in the SPL with Celtic. Let's see him put it on the pitch now. And big 5 minutes for Korea.
So who's going left back? Because aren't there 2 forwards who just come on?
Yeah.
Maybe one of the midfielders has gone left back.
Well played, Sonny.
Oh,
He's
given
lost
away.
it. Oh, and here we go with the bloody bed football. Bloody bed football. Come on.
If Genie says if we tie with Oman, we'll likely be eliminated from the preliminaries. Why'd you say that?
Oh, come on. Keep the ball.
Oh, nice ball. Oh, trying for the 1-2. Come on, Lee Jae-sung. Can't get there. Is there going to be a late twist in this game?
Bloody hope so. "87 minutes on the clock." Viddy, can you make a link? Because we're going to bring on David after the game. I think Sammy added the Zoom onto Wirecast again.
So, oh, come on, down the byline, corner. So I need to take the corner. Poor corner into the near post. Going to be a retake. I mean, another corner. I mean, bit better. What? Oh, the header was one. Is he going to fall to the right place? Cut inside. Shot from the edge of the area. Blocked. The keeper going to come and claim. Shot was lined up by number 8 by Park. Oh, it's a good challenge. Oh, brilliant play. Here we go. Lee Jae-sung. Here's Sonny. Oh, Sonny!
Sonny!
He tracks all the way back though and defends. And has to give away a throw. Sonny, man. Sonny. Poor ball on the overlap there from Son. Four minutes added on at the end.
I can't see a goal. Can you?
Son in the box. Come on. Oh, can't get under control. Last chance saloons here. Yang. Sonny on the left-hand side. Cuts inside, whips the ball in. Decent ball, but headed away.
Oh, no.
And here come Oman on a counter. 3-on-3 here. Kind of screwed it up, though. He is keeping it. It's Al-Alawi. They've lost it. Oh, they're going to win the throw, though.
You're doing rendezvous. Do you not want to do Zoom?
Virtual cameras have come up
Is it not?
on Zoom.
Right, here we go, Korea. You've got to make the most out of this.
2 minutes to go. Oh, is that a free kick? Referee
Don't
says
think
good
so.
challenge. Stay down, though. Another throw into Oman. Good challenge, to be fair, from the number 6. Volley away. Oman just seeing this out with a minute to go. They've got to buy the corner flag. They win a throw, Korea.
We're into the final minute. It's not looking good, people.
Why are they wasting time, Korea? Just get it back in play. Oh, wins the header. Oh, can't follow it up. It's cleared away. Oh, they've made a mistake here, Oman at the back, and maybe a chance for Korea. Ocean doesn't quite make the most of it. Last 5 seconds. It's full time. Finished 1-1 here in Korea. A really poor result. Korea had full control of the game, 1-0 up, were dominating, but just got complacent. Allowed it to get away from them in the end.
Nah, it's not good enough, unfortunately. It looked good for like maybe 10, 15 minutes at the start of the second half, but then it did revert back to what we were seeing in the first half. And, you know, I really had no confidence that Korea were going to win that as soon as Kangin Lee Kangin went off, unfortunately. I felt like he was literally the only player that was able to make those passes, the creative passes. And it showed with the goal that we scored. But apart from that, unfortunately, didn't do enough to win the game.
Yeah, it was disappointing. I think Sonny did not have a very good game today, unfortunately. I love him, but he did make the mistake for the goal, for equalizer. There's no getting around it. There's no getting away from it. We had full control of that situation, and he gifts the ball to Oman in a dangerous position.
So many sloppy passes in there from Sonny, not really, you know, attacking his fullback well and getting into good spaces. Unfortunately, Sonny had a really bad game today. And I think that the only real player that you can say that stood out was Lee Kangin. I don't think anyone else had like an entirely
And he
good
didn't even
game.
start, yeah. And he had to come on. So I think Korea will be annoyed and frustrated with how they game. Just let the game get away from them. You could see Oman were gaining a bit of control in the game and gaining a bit of influence up the pitch. And we were saying it on the watch along. They're not really doing much, but they're just, you can see they're getting closer and closer towards the penalty box. And I think obviously Sonny gives the ball away in such a poor area. And it's a fine finish, but you can't be giving the ball away there with 10 minutes to go in that kind of area. It's just so disappointing from Son.
Yeah, it really is. And, you know, in a game like this where it's not really going your way, you need your big players to step up to the plate and step up for the occasion and grab that win, like he has done so many times for Korea in the past. And it just wasn't to be today. Unfortunately, it was a poor performance. And, you know, that's last 2 games for Korea now, a draw against Oman and a draw against Palestine. I mean, against teams where you thought like Korea should really be wiping the floor with them and battering them. So question marks for the manager now. Again, It seems as though every manager gets questioned and scrutinised heavily, but these last two results are nowhere near good enough.
Same thing happened, against Palestine. Just letting the game get away from them when they're looking like they're in control. Very, very disappointing. Very disappointing for South Korea. They've got the quality, and they bring on such good players like Bae Ho and they got talent on the bench as well, and they just didn't capitalise on it. I thought O looked a lot better than Ju Min-kyu up front, but still didn't get him involved enough. Obviously, he had that chance to score right at the start of the half. But you have to capitalise when you're on top. When you've got those spells of dominance that we had at the beginning of the second half, you got to capitalise on that and kill the game. And if you do that, you win the game.
Well, I'll tell you what. Obviously, Korea are top with 15 points. Iraq and Jordan on 11 and 9. Jordan playing Palestine, Iraq playing Kuwait, who are the two bottom teams in the group. So if they both win, which you probably expect them to do, with Korea playing Jordan in the next game, who they did lose to in the Asia Cup, it does. They could level on points with them if those scenarios happen.
And where would they have to finish?
Well, Korea need to finish in the top 2 for automatic promotion. If they finish 3rd and 4th, they go into another stage to qualify for the World Cup. In not really a position that you want to be in. You want to get it done here and now. But with this result, it does put that into doubt a little bit.
Well, how many games left are there?
3 more games.
3 more.
So 1 game more in this international break than another international break in the summer.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've only got themselves to blame if they don't make it, and they put it in jeopardy after a result like that and the 2 results against Palestine. It's not been good enough whatsoever in those aspects. They should have been done and dusted by now. So really disappointing. They got the draw, and it means the pressure's on the next game now.
Massively. If they lose to Jordan in the next game, it really is a sticky situation for Korea for automatic promotion. It really is. We'll have to wait and see what happens with Jordan, I think, later today. Yeah, later today. Super chat here from Moon. Big up to you. Gamsamnida says, thank you, Ben, Sim, and Davis. I'm sure he means David for the commentary. Well, thank you very much, Gamsamnida. Always a pleasure being here on the Korean channel. Win, lose, or draw. We love spending our time with you guys. Is David here?
He says so. No.
No, we could only see the main screen. Let's bring David on.
David!
Les, how are you?
Oh, well, I was about to say good, but after suffering that 90 minutes, very, very frustrating. But yeah, it puts the group in a little bit of doubt now, doesn't it, David? But first and foremost, before we get into that, how are you?
I'm good. Well, we suffered from the Spurs game, so I was hoping for a much better game today, but that didn't happen. I thought the quality of the players really pushed us to the win today. It wasn't really anything to be excited about. I think it was continuation of the last few games, which was also players just pushing us over the line. So it doesn't really give me any hope, or doesn't really change my mind on the manager. Don't have much expectations for the World Cup, to be honest, if we go this way. So, but yeah, let me translate that quickly, because yeah, and then I'll get back to you. 그래서 여러분, 제가 이제 후토크를 좀 해볼 건데, 저한테 이제 어떻게 봤냐고 물어봐서, 저는 이제 기대를 좀 하기가 어려운 감독이고, 선수들 퀄리티로만 이기고 있는 것 같다. 최근 몇 경기랑 비슷하다라고 얘기를 했고, 여러분도 이제 질문 있으시면 남겨주시면은 물어보겠습니다. 아까 좀 있었는데. Yeah, Ben, go ahead.
Yeah, I just thought it was just a really poor performance from Korea, and I thought the only player that really stepped up to the plate today was Lee Kangin. I thought everyone else, including Sonny, unfortunately, was really poor. Started to play a little bit when he came on, but he quickly vanished out the game. So I thought literally the only player that was able to play a creative pass was Lee Kangin, and he didn't even start the game.
Yeah, so Hwang Hee-chan was injured, so that was my problem with the lineup. Was so in place of Hwang, we played Baek Seung-ho and Park Kyung-woo, right? So Peg is playing good at Birmingham, but it's hard, and with Park Yong-woo too. Like both of them are basically number 6 in their teams, and
Yeah.
that's their tendency and character. So you put them two in the double pivot, and we play Oman, who's gonna sit low and basically try to counter, not come up. Like, yeah, of course, there's not going to be enough creativity, enough playmaking in the middle. We have two midfielders sitting back basically. So, yeah, like you said, Lee Kang-in changed the game in the first half anyway. So he came in and created some. We pushed up a lot more after that, so that was good. We just numbers wise, we just couldn't do anything before Lee Kang-in went in. So yeah, good for him, but he got injured, of course.
Yeah.
So
It
we have
didn't
to
look
see
good. It
the-
didn't look good.
No, it didn't look good.
David, Lee Kang-in, made 4 key passes for Korea in the game today. I don't think any other Korea player made a key pass. And I think that tells you the story.
That's our team right now, and that's my problem too. So, but let me translate that part, then I'll come back. 그래서 제가 무슨 말이냐면 라인업을 봤을 때 이제 박용호 선수랑 백승호 선수가 이제 더블 피벗으로 나왔는데 공격적이지 못 이제 수비를 지향하는 수비형 미드필더 선수들이다 보니까 이제 내려앉는 오만 상대로는 조금 라인업이 너무 너무 수비적이 아니었나 생각을 하고요. 그런 면에서 봤을 때 앞으로도 기대를 좀 하기 힘들다. 그리고 이강인 선수가 들어갔을 때 이강인 선수가 어쨌든 간 이제 더 올라가면서 이제 숫자 싸움도 좀 해주고, 그리고 오늘 벤이 얘기했는데 이강인 선수가 키패스가 4개였는데 다른 대한민국 선수가 하나도 없었다 그럽니다. 그래서 이거는 뭐 팩트 체크를 해봐야 될 것 같은데 있어도 하나겠죠. 그러니까 이강인 선수가 유일하게 이 팀에서 좀 이렇게 좌우로 뛰면서 플레이메이킹을 해주는 선수는 맞다. 그리고 네. 자, 여기 댓글에 미니님이 FC 서울 팬이, 저도 FC 서울 팬인데, 야잔 대단합니다. 네. 그래서 다음 경기, 요르단도, 만만치 않을 거예요. 이렇게 한다면. So, Sim, I was saying, so our next game is, Jordan on Tuesday, and, they have a very good defender that plays for FC Seoul, alongside, Lingard. So, if we're going to do this against Oman, it doesn't give me too much hope with Jordan, which is very sad to say. So,
Is there any chance Hwang Hee-chan will be fit for the next game?
no chance. I don't think he was called up. No.
Oh, he wasn't called up. Okay, so that's obviously really, really bad. But Korea have this tendency to just like be in control of the game and just allow the opposition to always kind of creep back into it and kind of get a bit complacent. It's happened so many times now, and they always end up conceding. And it happened again today, didn't it? Like 1-0 up in that second half. Well, let's be honest, we were in total control. Oman weren't doing anything. I don't think they had a single shot up until they scored. And then, for some reason, about 5 minutes or 10 minutes before they scored, they just kept getting a bit more closer to the goal. They just kept getting a bit more kind of encouragement from Korea until obviously we made that mistake. And that's what happens when you don't kill the game off. And that's happened way too many times for Korea under this manager and before and Klinsmann as well.
네, 그래서 심 질문은 왜 이렇게 이기고 있을 때 확실히 이기지 못하고 자꾸 상대방이 이렇게 경기로 이렇게 다시 만회할 수 있게 주고 흐름을 뺏기고 클린스만 때도 그렇고 홍명보 때도 왜 이게 나아지고 있지 않냐라고 하는데 I think that's the problem I see too, and I don't think we have the ability to break down these teams that sit low block, and we don't have the quality. And I'm curious to hear what you have to say too, because I think you see some of these games England plays against lower tier UEFA oppositions too, and you must encounter the same problems too, right? But to me, it looks like Korea doesn't have either like pre-planned plays or that quality one-on-one. Because I was looking at our fullbacks, basically, especially first half, that were next to their penalty box, all half long, and no one was making the run for them to. And when there was no run, then they're left with the only option is one-on-one. They couldn't do that, so they were just going back again. So it was like a U-shaped build-up, right? We go all the way there, we do nothing and come back. So curious to hear what England does in that kind of situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting you say that. I think there's been a lot of talk about England, playing how they play on the international stage, why they do have a difficulty breaking down kind of low block teams a lot, and they get frustrated quite a lot. You saw in the Euros, how many times England had to score a last minute goal just to make it through. Another got to the final in the end, but against the likes of Slovenia, against the likes of Switzerland, they had to score very, very late goals, like a moments of quality, like a Bellingham overhead kick and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I think I think when you look at international football, I think actually there's a trend of teams actually not being like a real dominant in possession team, that the ones that are most successful in a weird way. You look at France, how successful they've been under Deschamps. They're very much like a very counter-attacking team. You look at Argentina, I thought, I didn't think they were a very dominant team in possession. They kind of just were a bit of a mid-block solid team, and then when they got the ball, just give it to Messi and he can do a lot of magic. It wasn't a lot of tactics. I feel like when it comes to international, the only team that's really made it work being a dominant team is Spain, and that's because all their team was together at club level pretty much, so they knew what they were doing from that sense. So I feel like international level, because they get not as much time on the training ground with each other like a club level, it's a lot harder to implement these kind of in possession systems. And it's a lot easier to kind of make your team solid and coach a defense and counter-attack, because you get such a short amount of time, rather than try and implement this like kind of, these complicated pressing structures and, in possession, because you just don't get as much time at club level. And I think Korea is suffering from that as well.
Yeah. 제가 잉글랜드도 이렇게 UEFA에서 낮은 팀들과 상대를 하지 않냐, 너네는 이렇게 오만처럼 내려앉는 팀 상대로는 어떻게 하냐 물어보니까 잉글랜드뿐만이 아니라 다른 유럽이나 아니면 심지어 아르헨티나도 그렇고, 이렇게 경기를 이제 국가대항전에서는 이제 같이 훈련할 시간이 그렇게 길지 않다 보니까 이렇게 경기를 주도하고 그렇게 하는 거를 되게 보기 힘들다고 생각을 한다 그러고, 이제 스타 플레이어들이 이제 찬스가 왔을 때 하나씩 해주는 거, 그런 거 아니면 역습으로 우승하는 팀들도 있고, 프랑스도 그렇게 계속 압도를 하는 팀이 아니고, 유일한 예외는 이제 2010년, 12년 그때 스페인 팀, 2008년부터 유로 2번 우승, 월드컵 우승했던 스페인 팀의 좀 예외라고 생각을 한다 그러는데, 저도 완전 공감을 하고요. 이제 이렇게 내려앉는 팀 상대로는 이게 게임이 아니니까, 피파하는 게 아니니까, 능력치에 따라서 그렇게 되는 게 아니니까 어느 정도 공감을 합니다. 네, 그래서 한번 토트넘이랑 비교해서 한번 상황을 물어볼게요. Yeah, I agree with you, Sim, and this is not FIFA. Like, you can't play just because someone's rating is 90. You're gonna get by player 75 every time. It's not like that. And those players giving no space, sitting low, it's hard to break down. So some questions I've received. So to you guys, I think a lot of people see similarities between Korea and Tottenham in terms of. So we've been saying Jung Moon-gyu naga all summer long, and Levy's kind of been on the hot seat since the summer.
Daniel Levy,
to put it mildly.
Exactly.
Yeah. So do you see any? I guess people see you guys as you're suffering, on both sides.
From all angles. England, Korea, Tottenham, everywhere. So much suffering.
Then you got Ant versus MB, Hong Myung-woo. So I don't know. Do you see similarities? I guess managers' tactics, and also the management of the team. Because Korea, the problem is, as long as Jung Moon-gyu's in charge, we can't expect any fair process of getting the manager, electing the manager, or appointing the manager, and just management of the team, and no transparency there. So I don't know, is that kind of common? And what do you think about Korea's situation and Tottenham?
I think the kind of similarities there with Levy and Chung Moo is that they both put maybe their personal kind of interests before, Daniel Levy, the highest paid chairman in the Premier League, Chung Moo kind of a dictator of Korean football, really. I don't want to be rude, but I think that's what it is. And he's picking his friends and keeping his own interests at the forefront of it. I mean, I don't think there are too many similarities with the kind of situation and the tactics that Korea play and the tactics that Tottenham play. But I think what the similarities are is that both club Tottenham and the national team of Korea have a chairman that's not really who the fans want and not really kind of fit for purpose to take both the club and the country onto the next level.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the main similarity here would be the team's been underachieving for many, many years, and they've had a lot of different managers. But I think a lot of people think that the problems are bigger than just the managers at the helm, and I think that's something that definitely Spurs fans can resonate with when we look at Korea, because we've had a lot of problems with the owners that we've had for many, many years, and he's the one who keeps picking the manager, and it keeps having this underachievement, and the same thing happening in Korea as well.
Yeah. 그래서 벤도 이제 정몽규와 레비의 공통점은 둘 다 자신의 이익을 먼저 추구한다. 그리고 레비는 무조건 돈이고, 이제 정몽규는 자신의 욕심, 자신의 이득을 자신의 사람들 두고 이렇게 이득을 취하는 데 먼저 우선한다 그러고, 심은 이제 그래서 이게 문제인 게 이게 지도자가 그러면 이제 감독이 누구라도 조금 소용이 없다. 감독이 누가 오든 좀 기대도 안 되고, 그래서 좀 비슷한 점이 있는 것 같아요. 그래서 또 질문 있으시면 남겨주세요. So I think some people were asking Sim, are you still Ange in?
Am I still Ange in? As in, I don't want him sacked now. So yeah. I think I want to give him to the end of the season. I want to see how he does for the rest of the Europa League campaign when and with Romero and Van de Ven on the cusp of being fully fit, and we look at how much better we look when they're there. I think we've got a chance in that competition with those two. But obviously, if we crash out against Frankfurt and the league form continues to be as bad as it has been, I think you've just got to sit back and say, we need to go in another direction with the manager. Unfortunately, it's just not been anywhere near good enough. But right now, yeah, well, I'm still prepared to stick with him.
그래서 심은 아직도 엔지인이고 이제 유로파리그 우승을 할 수 있을 거라고 도전을 할 수 있다고 가능성이 좀 있다고 생각을 한다고 해요. 그래서 뭐 그렇게 개인 의견이니까 저도 도전할 수 있다고 생각을 하는데, yeah, I think we can. I'm not too confident, but I think just too many times. Like every single year, we have a lot of hopes, and I've just seen this too many times. So I'm not trying to get my expect. But seeing Newcastle at the weekend, that really got me hope, and not hope, but got me excited. I guess if it ever happens, then the way that they have been celebrating, I think it'll be much bigger for Spurs, to be honest. And Sonny finally seeing something after 10 years, that would be poetic. That would be very nice. Whatever happens in the future with him.
Sonny scoring the winner in Bilbao. We have to manifest it.
I don't care how. I mean, it can be an own goal, to be honest. I don't care how he scored, but as long as he gets one trophy, I think then everybody will be happy. Like people will be happy for him to stay, or he can leave, and everybody will still be happy. And Levy can build a statue, maybe.
Get the guy a statue. I think we know that a large part of our kind of end of season is the fact that there's a lot of uncertainty with Son, and we do want him to get that trophy. That's just as much, in the thinking of everyone at the end of the season. So I I really hope we can do it just for him and for the club. I think it'll just be so big for everyone, and obviously for the manager. I think everyone I don't think we've ever needed a trophy as much as we do right now. And
I think every year we say that.
yeah, and it gets bigger and bigger every year. So let's just hope we can pull something out of the bag in these knockout rounds and surprise a few people.
네, 그래서 심은 이제 우리가 우승할 수 있다고 생각한다 그러고, 저도 이제 카라바오컵 이제 뉴캐슬의 우승을 보면서 이제 토트넘이 우승하면은 더 그것보다도 더 팬들이 좋아할 거고, 또 손흥민 선수가 이제 스페인에서 결승전이 열리는 스페인에서 우승컵을 들어올릴 수만 있다면 이제 레전드가 될 거고, 10년을 보냈잖아요, 토트넘에서. 그러니까 미래가 어떻게 되든 이제 우승컵을 하나 따고 이제 가면 좋을 것 같다 이렇게 얘기를 했고요. And someone asking, so Ange doesn't really have variations of his tactics, no plan B, something that's been said a lot in the UK as well. So that makes them think it's difficult to win the trophy. What do you think about that? It's all good with high lines, but when the opposition plans for it, there's no reaction, which I think we've seen in the league. Like a lot of teams are well prepared and stifle us, and we do struggle in a lot of the games. So, what do you think about that?
I think that Ange does make tweaks and different variations to his tactics, but one thing that always seems prevalent is the space the opposition gets, particularly on the right-hand side of our defence. I mean, to be fair, if you look at the Fulham game, I thought we defended pretty well. Fulham didn't really have too much till the latter stages of the game, pretty much till Romero went off. So I think Ange does, change things and tweak things, but the reality is, the more he changes and tweaks what kind of doesn't really work more often than not. And yeah, look, he's had the kind of excuse of injuries throughout the season and stuff like that. But even with the injuries in certain games that we've lost, like Ipswich and Leicester and these kind of games, I just don't think really Ange has too much of a leg to stand on. And if you ask me about Ange, like if he was sacked tomorrow, would I care too much? I probably wouldn't, to be honest. And, if he was sacked tomorrow, I could completely understand it. But then again, we are in the quarterfinal of Europa League, and if we were to stick with him till the end of the season, I could understand that as well. But I just don't think that Ange will be our manager next season, and I think that's for a very valid and good reason.
Yeah. 그래서 여러분 제가 채팅에 써드렸지만 전술을 조금 바꾸긴 하는 것 같은데 이 감독이. 근데 문제는 이제 좀 기대가 안 되고 그렇게 크게 좀 변화가 없는 것 같다는 거고, 내일 엔지가 잘려도 나는 상관이 없다. 놀라지도 않을 거고, 이제, 풀럼전에도 뭐, 로메로 선수 교체하기 전까지는 좋았는데, 이제, 로메로 교체 후에 이상하게 됐고, 지니님 질문은 손흥민이 한국 리그에서 보이는 실력과 유럽에서, 국대에서 보이는 실력을 말씀하시는 건지, 또, 부분 전술이 없었는데, 그것도 상록수님 말씀도 저희가 얘기했는데, 둘 다 대표팀 비슷한데, 이제 심이 아까 얘기한 건 대표팀이라는 게 조금, 약속된 그런 조직력으로 하기에는 어려우니까, 이제 자주 훈련을 안 하니까, 그래서 이렇게 뭔가, 파이널 서드에서 만드는 게 있어야 되는데, 그런 게 없다고 좀 얘기를 했고요. 또 혹시 있으시면, Yeah, I think that's about it then.
Let's hope we can all meet again in Korea in the summer.
Yeah. Let's see I mean, now is about the time, right? I think they usually announce it around this time. So
well, they announced it in May last time, but there were obviously very strong rumors before. Yeah.
Strong rumors, yeah. So
there's strong rumors
right now. Yeah, that's true. But I reckon they're still finalizing the game. I can't see them going out there for one game. So maybe another game in the works. Two in Hong Kong, one in Korea, one in Hong Kong. I don't know.
There was rumors they're just going to go out for a training camp, but that can't be true. I don't know.
Yeah, they said that. I guess we don't know until confirmed. 그래서 한국에서 프리시즌을 할 수도 있거든요, 이번에 또. 근데 경기가 아니라 한국에서 트레이닝 캠프만 하고 홍콩에서 이제 아스날이랑 경기를 한다는 얘기가 있어서 그렇게 되는 거를 그렇게 된다면 또 저희도 갈 수도 있지만 한번 봐야 될 것 같고요. Yeah.
I guess the big question is, David, is this going to be Sonny's last summer at Spurs? Is this going to be his last pre-season?
I hope not. I really hope there's more, but I think it depends on what happens with the Europa League. I think there's a better chance of Spurs not winning and season ending in some sort of disappointing way. Then I think there will be a lot of talks. But I've been thinking, following him for 10 plus years, 15 years almost. I can't see him going to Saudi. He's not that type of player. He said it multiple times. His role model has said the same thing in Korea. So I think it's too early to go back to the K League. So I think it's either the MLS. He's always said he will start his family after retiring, but it could be different if it's the US setting. I think a lot of these players have started family and privacy and just the space here. Like it's very different. So I can see him coming here, or Bundesliga makes all the sense with his going back to his roots.
Can I ask about that? What you mentioned about starting a family after he kind of retires.
Yeah.
Is that like a common thing for like Korean players, or is he very unique in that aspect?
No, it's unique. So let me translate that part. 그래서 손흥민 선수가 어디로 갈 거냐고 심이 이제 데니랑 심이 이제 올 시즌이 손흥민 선수의 마지막 프리시즌이 여름이 될 것 같냐라고 물어봐서 저는 이제 만약에 시즌이 좋지 않게 끝난다면 유로파 우승도 못한다면 루머가 많이 나올 거고 기사도 많이 나올 거라고 생각을 하는데 이제 손흥민 선수가 여러 번 얘기했듯이 사우디는 안 갈 것 같아요. 저는 개인적으로 이 선수를 15년 동안 보면서 사우디 갈 선수는 아닌 것 같고 돈을 쫓는 선수도 아니고 K리그 가기엔 너무 이르고 제 개인적인 생각으로는 만약에 프리미어리그가 아니라면 프리미어리그 바깥으로 나간다면 언제가 될지 모르겠지만 MLS 올 가능성도 그리고 제 희망도 섞여 있는 거고 그거는 아니면 분데스리가도 좋아 보이는데 그렇게 생각을 합니다. So Sam, I think that's uncommon because most players, I would say Korean players, start their family younger in their 20s, and I think it works out well for them from outside, seeing, looking in. They look more stable. A lot of players get married, and I think it's rarer to see Sonny's type. There's not that many, especially if you look at the national team too. There's not that many at all. So it's an odd one, but obviously it's been working. His family, his father. I think his mother goes back and forth. I'm not sure, but his father's always there. So yeah, it's worked for him, but I just wonder, will he feel like he's done everything, but he can't win? Will he get tired of it?
Especially if he's got no trophies to show for it, potentially.
Yeah, exactly. He's basically same thing Harry felt, but Sonny's put up with it a little bit more. So I wouldn't blame him if he wants to start a new chapter.
But what's interesting is what you're talking about MLS and things like that. But Son said himself he feels like he's in the best physical condition he's ever been. So I don't think he's going to be looking at the MLS just yet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I don't think it'll be right now, but I think he will be tempted if he feels like there's nothing he can do. So I think it's all about what happens in the Europa League and what happens with manager situation, what happens with, Levy's not going to change. Levy's going to be Levy. So it's a tough situation. I think physically he can say that, and I believe that, but mentally, I mean, Harry was fine physically. Harry just didn't see any way to getting a trophy.
Do you not
So,
feel,
yeah.
David, he could go to Italy? You look at the two Milan clubs, you know, they've got a history of signing players over 30,
Yeah.
particularly when they're on a
Kyle
Bosman, you
Walker
know.
doing fine.
Carl Walker's
Yeah.
just gone over there on loan,
Doing
doing
everything.
very well. Inter
Yeah.
Milan have got a, you know, a long history of it. Do you not
Yeah.
think that he could go to AC Milan or Inter Milan, particularly if Rafael Leao leaves AC Milan this summer?
Yeah, that's a good point. 그래서 된 말은 이제 AC 밀란이랑 인터 밀란이랑도 이제 조금 30대 선수들을 많이 영입을 하고 또 거기 가서 이제 잘하는 선수들, 카일 워커도 지금 4경기 주전으로 나오고 있고 또 레앙 선수가 다른 데로 이적을 한다면은 또 들어올 수 있나 이런 질문을 하는데 이제 그 전에 저는 이제 손흥민 선수가 아직 MLS로 오기엔 당연히 이르지만 본인 인터뷰에서도 몸 상태가 지금 최고로 좋다고 했고 근데 이제 그거보다 이제 멘탈적으로 좀 힘들 수도 있고 해리케인도 이제 우승할 각이 안 보여서 떠난 거잖아요. 멘탈적으로 힘들어서. 그래서 저도 제가 그렇게 얘기를 해봤고 yeah, I think Milan clubs could be an option, and I would rather see him in Europe for a few more years. It'll be interesting to because it's rare. Levy doesn't really let players go on for free. So what's he gonna do? This summer is the best chance. He basically Levy can't wait till the winter, and then he's risking losing for free. So summer, I think something will happen. We'll see. It's hard to see him giving him a contract though. Just Levy being Levy.
Yeah, but look, I can see Levy offering him a contract. I just don't know if Son is going to sign that contract because you've got to remember that Son is worth so much more to Tottenham than just a transfer fee. And I feel like, is it a possibility that Spurs actually earn more money that having Son in his last year of his contract with all the Korean kind of tourism that comes to the stadium week in, week out, is that going to be worth more money to Tottenham, particularly in his last year, than actually a transfer fee?
Look, everybody says Levy's a genius and all that, but to me, he's had enough evidence. If I were him, I would have given him a longer contract last year, 2 years ago. Maybe he doesn't get the feel of the Korean fans. He doesn't have the like a person that's telling him what Korean fans are really feeling because all he sees is fans coming to the stadium cheering for Son, spending money. So he might be thinking, okay, great, Koreans, I got these Korean fans on the string. But reality is the image of Spurs is not good, and because of him, it's all everything is because of him.
Yeah.
So this contract dragging it out probably backfired, and I'm not sure if anyone is telling him the truth. So if I were him, I would have given him. He had all the enough evidence. Like Sony is making them so much money. They should have given him a longer contract. Now they waited this long. Clearly, like last summer too, he should have done something, but he waited. Apparently, second half of 2024 is when they triggered the extension, and they announced it like as soon as the 2025 turned. So makes me think that this guy doesn't have a true feel, and he looks at numbers closely. He thinks he's got it all under control, but he's treating Sony not too different from he did for Tongan, Alderweireld, Uri's, all these players. So if he's going to do that, that's fine. But it's really not a smart PR move, and just not a great taste. I would just, if I were him, I would have rewarded him. Do whatever you want. You've done so much. I bought you for 20 million pounds. You've done so much for this club. Do your thing. But that's not the case.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree wholeheartedly. And Sonny deserves that last contract, whatever you think of him. I think, I know he was poor today and he's not having his best season, but he's still topping the charts of Tottenham for goals and assists. You know, he's the best player and the most player with the most quality on the whole team. And he brings in all that tourism money on top of that. So I completely agree. He deserves a long contract. But if I'm in Son's shoes, I don't know if I sign that contract anyway.
Yeah, that's the other part to it. 그래서 손흥민 선수가 이제 제가 말한 거는 손흥민 선수가 재계약을 레비가 줬어야 되는데 레비가 옆에서 좀 이렇게 한국 팬들의 마음을 제대로 말해주는 사람이 없는 것 같다. 왜냐면 레비가 보는 거는 이제 한국 팬들이 경기장에 와서 돈 쓰고 이런 거밖에 못 보니까 레비 생각에는 자기가 한국 팬들이 다 지금 토트넘에 아직도 빠져있다 이렇게 생각을 하는데 저는 그렇게만 생각하진 않거든요. 저는 손흥민 선수의 재계약 관련해서 레비가 좀 시간을 너무 끌었다고 생각하고 그래서 이제 좀 레비도 제가 레비였으면 작년이나 이제 좀 길게 이렇게 재계약을 줬을 텐데 그걸 안 했기 때문에 레비는 조금 예전에 뭐 알더바이럴트나 유리스 벨통한 이런 팬들이랑 했던 것처럼 이런 선수들을 대했던 것처럼 손흥민 선수를 대하려고 하는데 그렇게 손흥민 선수를 대하려고 하면은 레비한테 길게 봤을 때 레비 본인한테 좋지 않을 것 같다 이렇게 얘기를 했고요. 그리고 이제 벤이 얘기하는 거는 손흥민 선수가 사인을 할지도 모르겠다. 그리고 재계약을 만약에 들이밀어도 손흥민 선수가 이제 이 구단에 대해 그렇게 실망을 했고 하면은 재계약을 할까요? 이렇게 벤이 생각을 한다고 합니다. 다 알죠. 미카님 다 알고 있어요. 네, 다 알고 손흥민 선수가 저 사이드라인에만 있어서 뭐 그런 것도 다 얘기했고, 네. 다 알고 있습니다. Yeah, so I think that's about it.
Nice one.
Big up, David. Good to see you again, my friend.
Big up, guys.
David.
Big up. Thank you.
And, hopefully a better result on Tuesday.
That's like these days, it's worse games. Like, hope we win the next game, right?
Yeah.
Football's been tough this year, guys.
Yeah, but you know, David, if Korea do lose on Tuesday, you know, it brings the group into doubt, doesn't it?
Yes, it changes a lot of things. And I was talking to Sim when you went to toilet. Jordan has a lot better players, and Jordan has this defender that plays in the K-League, obviously knows Korean players well. He's been the rock basically in FC Seoul's defense, playing with Jesse Lingard. So Jordan is a tough team. Obviously, we lost to them, didn't we, at the Asian Cup semifinal? So
the kings of bed football.
The kings of. So we do this against Oman. Don't have much hope for Jordan. Might be another snooze fest. Sorry to say, but
particularly without Kangin as well.
Yeah, without him too, and without Hwang Hee-chan. So that midfield trio is going to be very, very interesting. Without Baek Seung-ho as well. Yeah. So a lot of changes to be made, but you guys are always there. You guys are always supporting Korea, no matter what time, no matter boring, you know, the low block teams. You guys are always there. So thank you very much.
No problem, and thank you, you know, for helping us, you know, translate throughout the whole game and everything like that. I know it's a much more difficult time for you over there than it is for us over here, but yeah, I mean, any thoughts of a Sonny rest on this international break is probably not going to happen, right? Because it's a massive game.
Yeah. And last question that they said, CCS님 질문 한번 해볼게요. 다음 경기 첼시 예상. 그래서 제가 벤심한테 얘기한 거는 이제 대한민국 경기 응원해줘서 고맙다고. 이제 시간이 어려울 때나 아니면 이렇게 재미없는 경기 뭐 조회수 이런 걸 다 떠나서 해줘서 너무 고맙다고. 그리고 지금 저희 채팅 해주시는 분들도 너무너무 감사하고 멤버분들 슈퍼챗 뭐 모두 너무너무 감사합니다. So Chelsea, what do you think? So after it's a very interesting schedule because I saw there's two international games, then there's no game at the weekend when we come back, and it's a midweek game against Chelsea, and we're the last game I think of the
Yes,
of
it's
the
a
game.
9-day break. There's a 9-day break between
Yeah,
Tuesday
yeah,
and
super
Sunday and
interesting.
the next game, so it should be all right, to be honest.
Should be all right physically. So yeah, so what do you guys think? Can we do anything at Stamford Bridge? We know our record there. Any hope?
Even in our best teams, we never won there. So
Won once under Pochettino.
we won once here under Poch, through Dele Alli. Got a
With
couple
Dele
of
back,
goals.
yeah.
Eriksen, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do anything. To be honest, when we come back, maybe Van der Romero playing, we've got a better chance. Chelsea, to be honest, aren't in the best form, so I don't think we're playing them at a bad time. But they're not playing us at a bad time either. So I wouldn't say there's no chance, but knowing Tottenham will find a way to screw it up. That's all I know.
Yeah, I'm not too confident going into the game, but yeah, like you say, never know. It's two teams going in out of form. Big London derby under the lights at Stamford Bridge. If we can just turn it on for a game, we can win. Of course we can win. So it's not beyond all doubt that we're going to walk away with no points. But the game that we're definitely going to win, surely, is the Southampton game on the weekend after that. Surely we take 3 points in that game.
No, well, we know what's going to happen. Probably draw at Chelsea, very good showing, fight until the end, and then Southampton. It's never given these days. Is it at home, Southampton?
Yeah, Southampton's at home, and there's a big Daniel Levy and
Okay.
Enoch protest before the game, so we'll see what happens there.
We just got to have a protest against a tough team, so we actually lose, and then everybody's pissed, and like there's more movement. Like I've just been so I've seen there's a protest, and then we win the game, and everybody's just happy, go drink again at the goal line bar. Like it's like there's not I don't know. There's no momentum. Every time we win, the momentum stops.
Yeah.
그래서
Yeah.
제 시전은 다 뭐 이길 수 있을 거라고 생각을 하는데 토트넘이 어떻게 나오느냐에 따라 달라질 것 같고 뭐 하루만 우리가 잘하면 이길 수 있는데 이제 거기에서 스탠포드 브리지 원정에서 우리가 좋지 않기 때문에 이제 포체티노 시절에도 한 번밖에 이기지 못했고 너무 오래됐기 때문에 큰 기대는 하지 않는 것 같습니다. 미니님 감사합니다. 마리님, 모두 진짜 한 분 한 분 다 너무너무 감사드리고, yeah, I think we're all good here.
All right, perfect, David. I want to thank you for all the hard work that you put in. I want to thank everyone in the live chat as well for sticking with us throughout this nearly 3-hour stream. Hopefully on Tuesday is a better result because we're going to need it. We are definitely going to need it, and hopefully a better performance from Sonny as well. But without Lee Kangin, without Hwang Hee-chan, it is going to be hard. But believe in the team, believe in the badge, and hopefully good things will come. So we'll see you all very soon. Gamsamnida, like, subscribe, and comment. And as always,
Come on, you Spurs.